Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to another catalog flip through. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and just recently I got the big holiday 2023 catalog in the mail, and I thought, why not just give it a look, see what's inside. I'll talk about what sets I have, what sets I recommend, what sets I don't have, and whatnot. We'll have a fun time. So getting started, from the front cover, we have our Winter Village set for this year, which you can see a little bit bigger on this page, the Alpine Lodge, and this is, I think, a really neat set. It's not one that I'm going to be getting, though, just because I haven't been consistently collecting these Winter Village sets, but still a set that I have to shout out nevertheless, just because it's something that I think doesn't get the attention it's supposed to. I mean, some of the building techniques, especially how they make some of the side walls of this, I really love how they did that. And also keeping it still at that $100 price point is a bonus. Some other holiday stuff that we have going on, we have the Christmas tree from last year, wintertime polar bears from last year, Santa's sleigh, which I did do a review on way back when, wishlist page. And there's the two new holiday sets for this year, 2023. LEGO knows how bad these sets are that they're on this page and not back here where the other new set was. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than these are just boring and dumb and just a bunch of random parts piled together. Compared to years past, it's not as exciting. And I think the same could be said about some of the Christmas promos that we're going to be seeing in the coming months. But Christmas Reef, another really great set. You guys can check out my review for that as well. Our advent calendars for this year, 2023. We have City, Friends, Harry Potter, Star Wars, and Marvel Infinity Saga. Out of these, I own both the Harry Potter and Star Wars advent calendar. You can check out my review for the Harry Potter one right now. Star Wars will be coming in December. Friends, I would really like to get. I gotta find that one on discount because it's just the prices of these have gotten a little way too high in my opinion. Lego Duplo, not really much to say because it's not a theme directed towards me. Same could be said about Gabby's Dollhouse. However, I did do a review on the smallest set, and I do have over 1K views on that, so thank you for that, I suppose. Lego Disney, we have our small little Frozen set. I think that was released in March, or it was June actually. June, that was June release. We have the sets for Disney's Wish, which I have not seen as of yet. I don't really know too much about it. That's the main character, you get a little star. Return of the Goat? Well, not really. We'll see the goat actually return next year in 2024. Celebrating Disney 100, we have our Peter Pan set released in September, which isn't as exciting as I wished it could be. Microscale, not too much of a fan of. Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, same one that we got in a 4+ set in March. And then Wendy being the one new exclusive figure, hairpiece previously coming in a mini doll set. Really the one thing that throws me off from that set is the price point of $60, and I don't think I'm gonna end up getting that set. I already have Tinkerbell and Peter Pan, my favorite versions, and Peter Pan just isn't a film from Disney that I'm really too physically attached to. Walt Disney Tribute Camera, you guys can check out a review for that. Same for the Disney Castle, two really amazing sets. Disney camera, though, is a little flimsy, especially when it comes to the camera. You definitely want to leave that in one place. Don't carry it around too much because the camera may fall off. Love the references on that, as well as the two new animal molds. Getting Walt Disney as a minifigure is a bonus. Disney Castle, wonderful minifigure selections. Most of these are exclusive. Tiana coming from the CMF. We'll eventually see another set with Snow White, but the build is for sure an upgrade compared to the one that we got in 2016. So for sure a set you're going to want to get if you don't own that 2016 Disney Castle. Brickheads, not too much that I have to say about. Lego Friends, we have our new September set, or at least one of the new September sets, which I would really like to get this just because I really love what's going on over here with the little sleigh dogs. I think that's really adorable, and also just this whole build here. I mean, what they've been doing with Lego Friends, like this and that, I mean, you know, some of the colors I'm not really too much of a fan of, but like stuff like this right here and that, like these builds are fantastic. You know, really the one thing that puts me off on these are the mini dolls. I just am not a fan of that because they don't really match with everything else in my collection. We have some of the smaller sets, the little bedrooms, Autumn's house from back in January, some of the summer sets, Pancake Shop, which I think is really funny, Sea Rescue Plane, Dog Rescue Center from, I believe, March or January. That's a pretty nice set. You get Pickle in there. Lego Dreams, brand new for 2023 as of August. This is Lego's new Big Bang theme that they have a TV show for on Netflix. I still have the last 2 or 3 episodes to watch of it. I have a review up for Izzy and Bunchu the Bunny, as well as one of the other $20 sets, which we might see on the next page. Nope. Well, the other 2 sets that I reviewed are not shown on here, but I might as well just talk about everything else. Treehouse, which is their main little base area. Pretty neat set. Happy that they made that. We have the Turtle Van, which I think is probably one of the more popular sets out of this entire wave. Dream Village, which is exclusive to Lego stores and Shop at Home. We have the Gatekeeper and Cage Monster, which I was going to get that, but then I didn't because I think that there are other sets coming out in the future that have some of the characters. Stable of the Dream Creatures, you can find this currently at your Costco if you're lucky. I think they have it for $50 or something. Might even go down as we get closer to Christmas time. Nightmare Shark Ship is definitely another really big highlight of this entire wave. Just looks like a really, really cool build, and you get the main villain in there as well. Lego City, we have our ice cream shop and the ski and climbing center. I believe these 2 were September, and then these are August. Arctic Explorer Snowmobile gets my seal of approval. You guys can check out my review for that as well. We have some of the smaller sets here, some of the 4+ sets. We have the Penguin Slushy Van, which is cute, from back in January. Ninjago, we have our sets based off the new season Dragons Rising. You guys can check out a review for the Imperium Dragon Hunter Hound. The rest of these, not really too much that I have to say. Still watching the last few episodes of the current season, which just released on Netflix. Might have seen them already by the time this video comes out, I don't know. This set I think is pretty cool just because I really like the dragon in it, and you also get one of the main villains who we haven't really seen too much of, or at least I haven't seen too much of as of yet. We have Sora's Transforming Mech Bike, which is the other set that I own. And of course, the big direct-to-consumer Ninjago City Market. Such a cool set. You get some really neat figures in here, like Detective Zane and Camille, I believe her name is. You get the Firefly Lady. Lots of really neat figures that they're tossing in this giant set, locking it behind a big paywall. I think that's Mr. Borg, and also the police guy. Lots of really cool figures. Again, I would really like to get these, but then I'd want to get the other ones, which are just really, really expensive. Lego Creator. Of course, I gotta highlight my favorite set of all time, the Majestic Tiger. I believe that might be retiring very soon, so for sure a set that you're gonna want to get. I know it's currently on sale at lots of different stores for around $30-40. Definitely a set to get if you like taking pictures, very photographic. Same thing goes for the Adorable Dogs and the White Rabbit, 2 other really nice sets to photograph. And then we also have some of the other smaller arrangements that you can get from that theme. DC Comics, despite not really releasing anything too exciting this year, still happens to get a page. We have our Batman construction figure, which I do kind of question why there wasn't a Joker to go against this, considering we have Batman versus the Joker and Batman versus the Joker, and I guess where is the other Batman versus the Joker set? Because of course you can't have 2023 without it being the year of Batman versus the Joker. I really want to see DC succeed, but this is just the prices of these and what they're doing it's not right. Next year I hope we'll get on a better track, because we should be seeing some sets based off Batman the animated series, and I really cannot wait to see what they do, and hopefully it's not just Batman and the Joker. This set I think I had very high expectations for, but it did not turn out the way that I wanted it to, and just they hide way too much inside that little box. It should have been lit up or something to make it more interesting. I don't know what they could have done to make this better. It's a set that I was really excited for. I'm just so disappointed in that final outcome. More buildable figures released over the summer, because Lego's on a buildable figure high I guess. Venomized Groot, I guess that's the next logical answer after seeing how well the last Groot sold. I'm really excited to see the new buildable Rocket Raccoon once that comes out next year. Then we have the Captain America's shield, and we also have another smaller set, which I was really surprised this wasn't going to be a 4+ set. Those figures will also come inside the giant direct-to-consumer releasing in November. Venator class, Republic Attack Cruiser. One of my favorite sets of 2023. I cannot believe that this thing exists. I don't know why this is being advertised on the same page. They should put maybe the 501st or the other battle pack that they released here just to keep this all 20 years of Clone Wars, but whatever, that's just my opinion. Or another set celebrating 20 years of Clone Wars, Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. Don't know why that exists either. I mean, I guess it's kind of closer, to what the true 20 years of Clone Wars celebration is, but we didn't get anything to celebrate 2003 Clone Wars, which is really disappointing, but still what we did get was okay. It wasn't great, but that's to be expected when it comes to LEGO. Millennium Falcon Holiday Diorama, $30, definitely worth your money. Return of the sequel trilogy character, especially with new torso prints, very festive. You guys can expect a review for that also closer to Christmas time. Some new sets based off the Disney Plus Ahsoka show. We have this one, which I did not get yet, has the villains, really cool set. We'll probably end up with it once I can find it on a cheaper clearance price. Ghost and the Phantom, I think, is another set that's going to make my top 10 for 2023. It's a set that I've always wanted the original version of, and I'm so happy that they made it again. I mean, no doubt they're going to make a UCS version in the future that I'm going to want even more than this version, but, for what they did here, I think they did a wonderful job. Some of the figures aren't too exciting, but still, the builds for the vehicles is what counts. LEGO Star Wars mechs, they exist. I am really surprised that we don't have any heroes to fight off the villains that we got in this wave. I mean, the next wave of these that we see probably won't be until the summertime, or at least so I think, of next year, 2024. TIE Bomber, that's okay. Chewbacca is a set that I actually would really like to get sometime, but the price tag is really what scares me. So at some point I'll end up getting this when I can find it on clearance or something. Definitely half price. I would love to get that set just to look at it and just say my thoughts on it. Jedi Temple, based off the Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures show on Disney Junior, Disney Plus or whatever. Nice that they made that. There's another set releasing in January, which will complete the character collection, I believe. Spider Tank, based off Mando Season 3. Same thing for the Mandalorian Fangfighter versus TIE Interceptor. Not really too exciting sets, really just want these for the minifigures. Microfighters are overpriced and they are finally dead. On to LEGO Harry Potter, we have our summer wave with the dumb Quidditch trunk set, which could have been better. Battle of Hogwarts, probably one of the better sets in the wave just because of the figures included and just finishing off the Hogwarts expansions for the 2021 lineup for the 20th anniversary of the theme. Diagon Alley Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. I think this may be the best set of the summer wave for LEGO Harry Potter. I know a lot of people will probably disagree with me on that, but I have to say that as it's a cheaper alternative to getting the Diagon Alley that released in 2020, and it's also something that I expect them to expand upon. It may not happen in March of next year, but it will for sure happen in the summer of 2024. I expect it to happen. I think this is definitely the start of a really cool modular system, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. Dobby the House Elf, another really neat build, something very weird and obscure and odd and different, I guess, than anything else. Our two 18+ sets for 2023, we have a microscale Hogwarts Castle, which I think is a really great set, though is missing quite a few things, but still a really nice set, definitely a great display piece. If you don't have a lot of room, it's better than getting the 2018 version. Gringotts Wizarding Bank, my favorite LEGO Harry Potter set of 2023. Such a beautiful build, so happy with how this turned out, even though I know a lot of people don't much care for the underground considering the price point of this and really just wanted the main building and nothing else. I think this is a really great display piece. Minifigures are amazing, and just the way that you can combine this with the 2020 Diagon Alley set is just It's amazing. It's perfect. To celebrate 30 years of Jurassic Park, we got a few Jurassic Park sets, which unfortunately I didn't get any of these just because other people reviewed them before me and I didn't really want to get them after that. But anyways, if I do ever end up seeing these on clearance, I'll probably end up at least getting one of these two. This one I would just love to get for the dinosaur. Sonic the Hedgehog, brand new theme for 2023, continuing into 2024. We'll see at least 2 sets release in January, I believe, and then some BrickHeads, and then another wave over the summertime. I think this theme has great potential. I really love what they've done so far with it. You guys can check out my review for the Tales Workshop. Definitely my favorite set of the bunch, even though I would really like to get a cheaper set with that Robotnik minifigure, because I think it would be really fun to get him, because he has those longer arms and legs as we saw in Avatar. Donkey Kong joins the party of LEGO Super Mario and those digital figures. My brother has this set. I actually think it's a pretty nice set. Quite a lot of really interesting new molds, especially getting that bunch of bananas. I think that's a really cool piece. Would love to see that appear in another set sometime. We have another Bowser Castle, I suppose. Some other sets from earlier on in the year, as well as the Summer Wave. Minecraft. We have a big panda over here. This, I believe, yeah, there's the little cat that it can turn into. We have Iron Golem. They have a fascination over creating mobs and animal structures, which I think is really nice. I really enjoy those models. They're not going to show the one that I reviewed back in January, unfortunately. Oh well. Speed Champions, not really too much I have to say. Definitely would love to see more licensed ones in the future, because I think those would sell very, very well and would be a higher chance of me buying any Speed Champions. I mean, they're not bad sets by any means, they're just not sets that really interest me as someone who doesn't really know much about cars. LEGO Technic, we have the Mars Rover Perseverance, which will go very well with a lot of the other space-themed sets that we're going to see for LEGO Technic next year. We're going to see a lot of space next year. It's going to be crazy. This I don't really know what to say about. Same about these, just cars that I don't much really care about. Viking Village released back in October. That I think is a really nice set. Not one that I'm probably going to get though, but definitely a nice set to go along with, say, Pirates of Barracuda Bay, maybe just as like another thing. Off to the other side of your room you have this set, and then on the other side you have the pirates just facing off or something. That would be really cool. Hocus Pocus, I'm really happy that they made that set. I've only ever seen that movie once, but still so cool to see this reimagined in LEGO form. Vincent van Gogh, I would love to get that set, just not one that I'm planning on getting right away just because of the price tag. BTS, not something I'm entirely interested in, but still lots of really interesting details in there, and the minifigures all have some nice pieces. We have some more botanical sets, all 18 plus. I don't really have too much to say about these. If you like these, you like these. If you don't like these, you don't like these. I know Costco had some of these. I don't remember which ones at a cheaper price at one point. We have the Tranquil Garden, released back in August. Land Rover, I believe that was also in August. Pac-Man Machine was also in August. Wow, all of these were August, I think. This one might not be August, I don't know. But Optimus Prime was last year. Really cool that they made Transformers. Really want to see more Hasbro collabs. That would be really neat. And finally, our last D2C that we have over here is the Lord of the Rings Rivendell, which I do not own this set. I don't think I'm going to get it. I mean, unless I can get it cheaper than it is, because it's a little expensive for me. As someone who has only seen the Lord of the Rings films like 2 or 3 times in their life, it's not a set that I'm really going to run out and grab, though I do have to say, beautiful display piece. Really happy that they chose something minifigure scale where you get a lot of the main characters. I think people are going to be really happy to see Lord of the Rings return next year with another direct-to-consumer. For sure a theme, if they keep selling well, LEGO's going to keep on making. And that does it for this catalog. From the very back, we have the Hogwarts Express for this summer, which I have done a review for. Same thing goes for all the other LEGO Harry Potter sets that you can find in this catalog. I hope this video gave you some insight when it came to my thoughts on some of these sets. I surprisingly own a bunch of them, and all of the direct-to-consumers that I bought for this year are in this catalog. But yeah, that's all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. What sets are you still interested in getting this year in 2023? Tell me in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!